This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home.
Hello again, it's me. Today, I'm here to talk to you about Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Let us begin. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Brought to you by the makers of Penumbra and Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is the next installment in the Amnesia series. It is an indirect sequel, meaning it does not follow directly on from Dark Descent. It is set in the same universe as Dark Descent, but it features different characters at a later period of time. The game is being developed by the Chinese Room and published by Frictional Games. The Chinese Room is a British indie video game development studio. They are best known for making experimental first-person adventure games. They are best known for making the Half-Life 2 mod, Dear Esther, which then became a standalone game. You may have heard of it. It is on Steam. Go check it out. It's not really a game, more of an experience, a movie. The story. The story takes place in 1899, 60 years after the events of Dark Descent. The game follows the character, Oswald Mandus. He is a wealthy industrialist who is returning from a disastrous expedition to Mexico. Hit by a fever, Oswald begins to have dreams about a dark machine until he regains his consciousness. Unbeknown to Oswald, months have passed. As he wakes up, he hears the roar of an engine and a dark, mysterious machine starts up. I'm about to talk to you about the latest news released about Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Some of it, most of it, you will probably already know, but some of it you may not. So have a listen if you wish to have a listen. It was first slated for release in the fourth quarter of 2012, but because of the overwhelming response from fans and Frictional Games' desire to meet expectations, it was pushed back to early 2013. The Chinese Room announced that they were working with Frictional Games on a sequel to their indie horror. They also said they had been working on it for a couple of months and were aiming for a Halloween release, which we now know they did not reach. Oh dear. Considering when they said this, it is likely to assume they've been working on the game for 5 months now, so release day should be just around the corner. I'd predict that the game will be released in either late January or early February, so look out for that. On October 31st of 2012, the latest trailer was released, showing off a lot of new features, such as the new lantern, which looks like it can be turned off and on. The new voice for the main character is also heard in the trailer. The trailer also shows more scenery, including the pig slaughterhouse, where you are cornered by the new monster. The trailer does indeed look very promising. It terrified me just watching it, so who knows how scary the final game will be. Maybe it will be the scariest thing you have ever experienced. Just maybe. It has indeed been confirmed that some elements of the Dark Descent have been removed, while other elements have been added. A major reason for this decision is so that they could provide veteran players of the Dark Descent with something fresh, never before experienced. The game's level design will be significantly different from Dark Descents. There will be larger areas, even outdoor environments, which Dark Descent lacked entirely. AI has also been adjusted to make sure players are unable to predict enemy movement, which turned out to be a big problem with Dark Descent. In an interview with Thomas Grip at Frictional Games, he confirmed that the inventory has been removed. Removed? Oh my, that means no quickly tab into your inventory when you start sweating profusely. You know, you gotta deal with it. You gotta quit the game. You know, you've gotta grab hold of your balls, testicles, and carry on. We are now coming to the end of my news report, my annual news report. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the developers have confirmed that core features of the game will remain the same as Dark Descents, meaning the lantern, puzzle solving and physics system are likely to still be there. So clearly, if you enjoyed the first game, you will enjoy this one even more. Even more. Even if you couldn't believe you could enjoy it anymore, it seems you very well can. I believe it will come out late January, early February, maybe. So look out for that, see if I'm right. If I am right, you will send me a message congratulating me on my prediction, and you will give me £5. Thank you, and good night.